Wavesound presents an unabridged recording of The River Gum Cottage by Léonie Kelsall, narrated by Casey Withoos. 1. Lucie. Sometimes she wished him dead. It usually only happened in those hazy, sleep-drugged moments between dragging herself from her dreams and the start of her day, though. Once she was awake, her emotions were generally more rational. But awake or asleep, there was no arguing that if he was dead, she would hurt less. Lucie squeezed the crystal pendant strung on a leather thong around her neck. The quartz, for destroying negative energy while storing positive intentions, would need cleansing next full moon. It got a pretty hard workout whenever she thought of her father. She eased out of the back door of the 2-story townhouse, letting it close quietly behind her so as not to wake the sleeping household. The tiny courtyard was bathed in a peachy ruddiness she told herself was sunrise, though she knew it was more an ambient glow from the Melbourne city lights. As the ivy swallowing the garage rustled, she flinched, then hissed, "Scat, cat!" Her neighbour defended, with a wooden spoon, a lot of gesticulating, and what were very probably Italian curses, the Black Tom's right to roam the entire suburb, so Lucie kept the 4-year war strictly between her and the cat. The Tom shot straight up the smooth bark of the magnolia and sat on a naked branch, glaring balefully down, his tail swishing. "Don't jump onto the road, stupid," Lucie muttered, moving away so that the cat wouldn't dash onto the street. She drifted her hand across the potted lavender to release the early morning scent. Nearby, the fruit on the mandarin tree glowed like Chinese lanterns, so small that, with a bit of a stretch, she could fit 3 in one hand, which meant the tree would yield only 6 handfuls of citrus-flavoured nostalgia, Lucie decided with a quick count. She couldn't expect a 3-year-old potted tree to do much better, even though she moved it around the courtyard with the rickety trolley purchased online, finding shelter from the worst of the frosts. Not that Melbourne frosts were anything compared to those back on the farm nestled in the Adelaide Hills. There, the bird bath tucked beneath the skeletal winter fingers of the cherry tree alongside Dad's favourite mandarin regularly froze over until after midday. Lucie hesitated. Would visiting this memory be a pathway to old hurts? Tentatively, she allowed the images to trickle in, her breath steaming the air through mitten-wrapped hands as Mum lifted her up to check whether the slivers of pale butter...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?